two more complexion products. Now, unfortunately, this is a Korean brand, which even back in Manila was quite difficult to get my hands on already, but I would just have to mention it because I have been using this very much so. And before, as a loose powder, my holy grail, something that I've always grabbed for and had in my collection, was the Laura Mercier Universal Loose Powder. But since discovering this product, I haven't even repurchased my Laura Mercier because this has been working tremendously fine for me, and you need very little to give you the finish of a beautiful finish, actually. And this is by the company called VOV. This is their Candy Shine Powder. Fantastic for professional makeup artists. This is how it looks. It's a loose powder, so nothing much to show there, but it's a very fine powder. You need very little, and you have to be very careful because if not, as with all fine loose powders, you can get them flying all over the place. I love using this, as always, with my Sigma F80. I love using the F80 for loose powders that are very fine, such as this, because it allows me to just grab the product because it's very dense and to just pat it on my skin this way and buff it in, versus just using a big fluffy brush with loose powders such as this. It's never gonna work. You're just gonna get the product flying all over the place without even adhering to your skin. Another product from VOV, this is a cream foundation. It's called the Skin Cover. I'm in shade 23, and this is how it looks. It comes with a sponge. It's a full cover cream product, as all cream products are. This is very good if you're doing like HD photography or HD filming or even television filming. This is full cover. So what I like using this for is after a long day, if I still have something to do or somewhere to go or have a dinner to attend to, I don't start from scratch. I just refine my skin by applying this, and it gives me full coverage HD finish. Now for lip products or a lip look, there's two. It's either I go completely nude, as what I have right now, or I do a berry, a red cherry lip, or more of a burgundy wine lip. There's a few lipsticks and lip products that I like for the red look or the vampy look. Number one is the MAC lip liner in Beat. Cherry is more of a stoplight red. Beat is more of a fuchsia burgundy red. And sometimes I almost just line my lip or fill it in even with this, and it works amazing. With these two particular lipsticks, which I think I've shown you guys, they're both from high street fashion, well, not fashion, they're both inexpensive brands. One is by Rimmel. This is from the Kate Moss line, and this is a Topshop lipstick. The Topshop one is called Beguiled, and it looks like this. It looks scary, but it's actually not that dark on your lip. This is Topshop's Beguiled, and Kate Moss number 9 looks like this, and this is Kate Moss number 9. It's more of a pinkish red. And of course, last but not the least, with my cherry lipstick, my number 1 red is still Inglots 126. This is a true classic stoplight red, and this is Inglots number 126. Now for a nude lip, I've been really just low-key, but I've been finding that I've really been tremendously liking doing a fully glossed lip, such as what I have right now. So still, this is still staple holy grail, Annabelle's 405 Demure as a lip liner. So this is Annabelle's Demure. And then for the actual base for my lip, there's a couple that I grab. I do have a few Guerlain lipsticks as well, but almost on a daily basis, I begin with the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Lip Stain in Precious 050. It's an amazing moisturizing product as well. I've been grabbing for this almost daily. But I think the key or the favorites I've really been gravitating towards are the gloss products, and there's two special mentions that I want to give. Now the first one is super holy grail. I don't know why I haven't used this up or used this as much as I should have been. This is a Chanel Glossimer from fall 2011. This is Sweet Beige 297. It's currently what I have on my lip right now with basically just a lip balm. It is a beautiful sheen. It's not a nude beige that kills the life out of your skin and make you look like a corpse. It's actually very flattering. It has a bit of a, if you look closely into it, it has micro shimmers that look silvery gold, but on the lip, the way the light reflects in it is just beautiful. And of course, as Chanel Glossimer, the formulation is amazing. An inexpensive one that I've fallen in love with is the Cool Lip Temptation in number 14. I will swatch the Chanel for you guys as well. This is more of a mauve, but this is more of a, it gives a beautiful sheen to the lips as well. So this is the Cool one right here. This is in number 14. And the Glossimer of Chanel, Sweet Beige, is more of an opaque beige. And this is Sweet Beige. It has a bit more of color to it. The Cool is a bit more sheer, but definitely amazing for nude lips. Things I've been loving so much this month. So these are the lip products. Now for nails. Unfortunately, one of them I don't have with me, but I've either been liking a very nude nail or a very dark vampy nail or a classic red nail. For the classic red nail, it has to be Chanel's Le Vernis in Pirate, which I think was from the summer collection. That's correct, the summer collection. I currently don't have that with me. And then for the vampy, this has to be, I guess this should be Holy Grail for me by now. I've had this for a couple of seasons. This is OPI's William Tell Me About It. It's my favorite. It's like a plum, very, very dark plum shade. Absolutely beautiful. For beiges, I like my Dior Safari Beiges Holy Grail. I don't have that with me currently, but I've recently discovered Essie's Saint Tropez, and it's beautiful as well. It's currently what I have on my nails right now. And I do have an Essie, this is a limited edition shade, shimmer. It's called Beyond Crazy. I think it's the current collection that they have. I'm gonna grab that for you guys. So this is Beyond Crazy, and this is from their latest collection, and I am in love. And this is the finish it gives you. It's not even like, it's a very sophisticated foil-like sheen. And I tried it on top of Saint Tropez, and this combination is absolutely beautiful. I think I'll do a video sharing with you guys the nail polishes I've purchased as of late, because they are truly amazing shades. And then I'll go into eye products. Now, I left my eye primer, which is the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden, which I think is Holy Grail for me, at par with MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. Now, since I left that, I haven't gotten a chance to purchase my paint pot, but I discovered this cool eye primer. Absolutely beautiful. Retails for only 14 Canadian. It comes in this kind of dispenser. I will show you guys how it looks. And that's how it looks. It almost reminds me of the Primer Potion, actually. It's a beautiful base. This is how it is. And it's just worked tremendous as a base. Very inexpensive, so I've been loving this tremendously. For eyeliners, there's two. I still love my Stila smudge sticks. I have all of them with me, but I would have to say that I have been loving NARS. There's two, the NARS Stylo in, this is the black liner, in Carpates, I believe it's called. And this is actually made in Japan. It's a felt tip liner, which gives me the most precise line, the most control, but very defining, very black. And the next one is one of their jumbo larger than life longwear eyeliner. This one is in the shade Rue Saint Honor, which is the navy blue one. And I've been loving blue. I've always liked blue actually. And this is the color that it comes in. So it's like a dark navy blue. Now for fragrances, but first I want to share a hand cream that I've always loved, but I've just every day, 3 times, 5 times a day I use it now because it's very cold and dry where I am. And this is by Bath and Body Works. It's one of their limited edition creams. It's the Winter Candy Apple. It smells amazing. This is the packaging they had, I believe, last year, if not 2 years ago. This is the current packaging they have. It's amazing. It smells extremely yummy. I don't know how else to describe it. It smells not fruity. I don't like fruity, but this smells almost even like a fragrance almost. And I always get compliments or ask what I'm wearing, and usually it's when I put this cream on. Now for fragrances, there are a couple that I've been rotating. 2 of them are not in their actual bottles because I had to transfer them in smaller vials. So the first one is something that I've been loving for months actually, and it's the Guerlain Idéal, which is this one right here. And going into cooler weather, I've been liking warmer, muskier scents. This is not the bottle, but this is product candy. I just had to transfer a few for the few weeks I'll be here in Canada, but love. This is still love. This is still one of my top 5 fragrances ever since it came out. I've just been enjoying it so much as of late because of the climate. Lends itself well to warm fragrances such as this. This one is Chloe Love. This is not the packaging, but I've been using this quite a bit as well. And last but not the least, I've pulled out as well is the Juicy by Juicy Couture fragrance. It's also warmer, muskier, so better for warm climate. So I believe those are all the favorites that I have as of late. I hope that was interesting for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.